It's 2012, and Infinity Ward is gearing up to put out a patch for Modern Warfare 2. Why would they put out a patch in 2012 for that game? That's the first thing I thought when I heard of this news. And it's because of something controversial on the map Favilla. There was a YouTube video of a guy representing the Muslim community, and he explained how a couple of paintings in a bathroom on the map Favilla offends Muslims and their religion. At the end of his video, he demanded that Infinity Ward apologize on their Twitter, on their Facebook, on their website, or he and the Muslim community would boycott all of their products. So Infinity Ward responded by removing Favilla from the rotation online in Modern Warfare 2. I'm not sure if they apologized on their Twitter or Facebook, but they did pull the map from the game. And this is all just kind of interesting when you think about it, because it's 2012. Who is playing Modern Warfare 2? And how did they even find out about that? Like, what made that guy, or what made the community even go back and play Modern Warfare 2 in 2012? And then when they did go back to play it, what made them look at the paintings on the wall? That caught my attention, and I was just thinking about it. What if that painting, what if the frame of that painting said something like, "Chris Smoove sucks"? You know, what if Infinity Ward taunted me or, you know, disrespected me like that? They said Chris Smoove whatever on the frame of the photos. I would never know about it. I mean, because when I play that map, I didn't even know that map had a painting in the bathroom, because whenever I've played that map, I was never looking around at paintings and stuff like that. So I'm just curious to know. Like, I wish that we had a camera on the guy that found that. Like, what was he doing? It's 2012. He hops on his 360. He goes on the map for Villa and he's just looking at paintings. He's like, let me just see what these paintings are all about. You know, like, don't you think of it like that and say, like, how did he find that out? It's kind of like when people find out glitches. Like, you remember that map Fuel on Modern Warfare 2, the DLC map? How did people know that you could get inside the rock? Who was the first guy to go on that map and move around and try to get into the rock? Like, who did that? In Modern Warfare 3, you remember Outpost? You remember when people were getting inside the truck and hiding in there? Who was the first guy to do that? How did he find out that you could do that? Because just think about it. When the game comes out, there's all these maps. Do people just go on the maps, walk around like T-Mart, and instead of looking for jumping spots, they're looking for spots that they can, like, they're looking for spots that they can glitch and get inside of? And, like, how do people find these things? So if this would have happened when the game was live, when it first came out, because this game had a lot of controversy already with that Russian scene in the campaign. If this would have came out back then, what would have happened to Modern Warfare 2? What would have happened to Call of Duty? Because when the game was in its prime, it had a lot of problems. It had care package glitches, javelin glitches. It had all kinds of glitches. Imagine if they would have put this patch out to fix the Favilla map, but they wouldn't have fixed all that other stuff. Like, could you imagine that? Like, it's month 1 or month 2 in the game. We're waiting on the javelin glitch fix, and then they just changed the painting on Favilla. That would have been an insult. That would have been offending the people that bought the game. That would have been offending the gamers. And actually, it's still offending the gamers because they still didn't fix the game. They're going to put out a patch in 2012 and they can't even put out a patch to fix the game. Fix that danger close, baby. Fix that commando. GFX Lab is angry right now, boy. GFX Lab's going to be playing Modern Warfare 2 next year, the year after that, and his game still ain't fixed. But they getting a patch because the painting had some writing on that bad boy. Why couldn't that painting have been on the map Derail? Then I would have never had to play Derail. Why couldn't that painting have been on all the Modern Warfare 3 maps? Then maybe we would have gotten some new maps. Why couldn't that painting have been embedded in the spawn system in Modern Warfare 3? Then they would have had to change the spawn system. Then when you look at your kill cam, you don't see somebody else in their kill cam and then spawning and killing you. Oh, I hope Black Ops 2 doesn't have any of that, boy. That's just funny, because see, I'm playing on some of these new maps. This was back when they first came out. And some of these maps are pretty fun. Like this map is okay. Boardwalk was pretty fun. But even though the maps are fun, the spawn system is not fun. So it doesn't really matter what they did to the maps. You're still going to see people spawning in your kill cam. Give those developers a painting. Give them a painting. Have them change it. That's when you know when Modern Warfare 2 was the game. Because even 2 years later, it still has problems in the game. 2 years later, it's still not right. That's how you know Modern Warfare 2 is bad. Those Modern Warfare 2 developers, they really set records with that game. That game was a record setter for bad. I don't think there's ever going to be another game that's as bad as Modern Warfare 2, baby. You know that show White Collar? What we need to do is we need to hire that forger, that painting forger, have him forge a painting into future games if we don't like the map. Just have him forge that painting from Modern Warfare 2 into the game. He can do it. He's a hacker. He's all that stuff. Him and his team could do it with Mozzie. Have them do that so we could have new maps, have maps fixed. That's what we got to do. We got to politic. We got to lobby for this stuff.